Live.
BP, yo, I'm good.
Live.
Let's meet the Iowa Woo. Starting with number 0, wide receiver.
Live from the deck. It's ArenaMania I, the first ever Arena League championship game. Tonight, featuring the Duluth Harbor Monsters and the Iowa Woo. Hi, everybody. Tom Stalker with you, high up in the rafters at the deck. Well, this game a week ago, well, we didn't know if it would take place here or in Kansas City. However, because the Iowa Woo shocked the rest of the league with a 59-58 win in Kansas City against the number 1 seeded team. Kansas City was 7-1. Iowa went into the game 1-7. It was a wild one as they played outdoors at a high school in North Kansas City, and 59-58 was the final score. A wild game. Iowa grabbed a 13-0 lead before anybody took a deep breath in that contest. At halftime, they led 34-21, and you can sense the shockwaves across the Arena League. But then it was 40-40 after 3. But twice in the fourth quarter, Iowa had 13-point leads, 53-30 with about 2.5 minutes to go, and 59-46 with less than 30 seconds to go on the clock. But the Kansas City team took advantage of an onside conversion, scored on a 45-yard touchdown run, tried another onside conversion, but could not do it. And, by the way, when they scored that 45-yard Ryan Martinez run with 5.8 seconds left, they went for 2. They went for the win, and it was no good. And the Woo shocked everybody in this league with a 59-58 victory over number 1 Kansas City. The Harbor Monsters opening ceremonies continuing here at the deck. We're about to see the number 1 cheer and dance team in the league, the Harbor Monster Cheerleaders. The fact is that the Harbor Monsters are in this game this evening really is not that big of a shock. They have now won 5 in a row, starting back in July with a win over Ozark. They wound up with 3 wins out of 4 in the 5-game winning streak and knocked out Ozark by the score of 50-18 here at the deck. And then with Iowa being the 4th seed, well, we have the honor of ArenaMania, first ever championship game in the brand new Arena League here tonight. And I tell you what, I can see from where some of the folks are sitting across the way, we're going to have a great crowd on hand here this evening at the deck. And so they're about to introduce the entire roster for the Harbor Monsters, starting with the defense. By the way, coming into this contest, big win last week. We'll look at some highlights in just a little bit, but they're about to introduce the Harbor Monsters. The lights go down here at the deck, and here come the Harbor Monsters.
Sacrifice the hours, days, weeks, months to taste defeat. You have the warrior spirit in your soul. You have the warrior mindset. I want you to lock arms, lock hands for the next 4 quarters of your life. You men get the chance to step into that coliseum, that stadium. You get the privilege, the honor to compete for your team. Your brothers that you're holding hands with today, your brothers of the past, and more importantly, your brothers of the future. You get the ability to showcase your talents and ability. You owe it to your coaches. You owe it to your teammates. You owe it to yourself.
Are going to introduce the Harbor Monsters to the crowd here at the deck tonight.
All right, Duluth.
They will come in.
Championship loud. Let's meet your Duluth Harbor Monsters.
From the end zone down to our right, those watching on YouTube video, the Arena League Network. Here come, starting out, wide receiver K.J. Felder.
Number 6, L.D.
Ladarian McAllister.
Word number 12, Hassan Breakfast.
Also coming on,
The fullback, Travis Whitlock.
fullback Travis Whitlock.
And welcome together your wide receiver and your quarterback, Nathan Crowby and Javante Johnson.
Devontae Johnson, Nathan Cromie, who suffered a season-ending injury. There's Javante Johnson, the quarterback, and Nathan Cromie out to the field after undergoing ACL and meniscus surgery about a week ago. Now defensively, here is Henry P.J. Derek Daniels Jr. is a linebacker.
Word number 5, Sosa Maxwell.
Sosa Maxwell, defensive back.
Word number 8, Javante Haynes.
Here's Javante Haynes. 6 tackles and interception last week. Jarvey Flowers, 4 receptions, 46 yards and a touchdown last week. Terrence Wenzel, wide receiver, defensive back, had 1 interception last week. Ahmad Butler, defensive back. Here is Rayshawn Gant out to the field, a defensive back. Dante Mason, 11 tackles to lead the defense last week. 2 interceptions, has 4 already in 3 games. Now we're meeting Yogi Howard, special teams. Kevin Gregory III, assistant offensive coach. Kevin Gregory Jr., offensive coordinator. The head coach is Tony O'Neill. The Harbor Monsters, 49% of their passes this year completed 226 yards a game. Rushing, 72 total rushing plays, but that number increased last week, averaging 39 rushing yards a game. In their 5-game winning streak, the Monsters have scored their opponent 265 to 158, averaging 53 points offensively, 32 defensively. In fact, in their last 3 games, they have held the opponents to 21 points or fewer, twice holding them to 18 points. We will be back to bring you the coin flip, the start of the championship game, after we take this timeout.
Stop by Duluth Pizza Ranch and Fun Zone Arcade by the mall. Our buffet is stocked with a variety of delicious pizza that you can choose from. We also got fried chicken, dessert, and even a salad bar. After some food and smiles, hit up our large arcade. Win some tickets that you can cash in or save for later. Pizza Ranch also offers fundraising opportunities for nonprofits, as well as catering for your events.
Your journey to a healthier and more relaxed you starts with a new Setri Barrel sauna for your home or cabin. Handcrafted in northern Minnesota with locally sourced cedar wood, our 45 years of carpentry experience has raised the bar for sauna quality so you enjoy meticulous craftsmanship, durability, and attention to details your family will appreciate. Models from 6x6 to 7x12. See the full lineup and learn more at setribarrelsaunas.com.
Has your roof seen better days? Did harsh winter weather cause ice damage? Look no further than Peralt Construction for all your roofing needs. With their expertise in all roof types from asphalt to metal, they can provide the solutions you require. Prepare your home for whatever nature has in store. Don't wait any longer. Let Peralt Construction replace your roof today, ensuring the beauty and protection of your home for years to come. Give Peralt Construction a call at 218-723-8477 and schedule a free in-home consultation.
Our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, on a Star-Spangled night here in ArenaMania I. First championship game of the Arena League. Woo coming into this game. They allowed 61 points per game over the regular season, but they have really turned things around thanks to veteran quarterback Arvell Nelson, 35 years old, a long career in the Arena Football League, leading the Washington Valor to the championship in their league in 2018. He played collegiately at Texas Southern. They'll run a multi-quarterback system. Usually, in fact, it was that first win for Iowa, which was here in the deck, and that was back on June 29th when the Harbor Monsters first encountered this multiple quarterback offense, something they've now adapted themselves. And by the way, for those watching, that is the Arena League trophy. Well, does it look brand new? Well, it's never been awarded to anybody yet. And one of these two teams will come away with that gleaming trophy. We're about to get the coin toss. Our referee, Josh Thorough, our other on-the-field officials. And let's send it down to Josh. So, the captains for the Harbor Monsters, Mo Strong, Travis Whitlock, Henry B.J., Javante Johnson. And they're meeting out. And Terrence Wenzel are meeting out at the midfield line.
Mania I. Woo, your choice, heads or tails?
We'll go tails.
Tails is called. Go ahead and flip it. That was a lot of distance. It is tails. Your choice? You'd like to receive. Where do you want to throw to, guys? I'm going to throw this way. The Woo have won the toss and elected to receive. Let's play ArenaMania football.
Indeed, the Woo will start with the football tonight. This is the fourth time these two teams have met. Iowa's only regular season win came here June 29th. They were 1-7. Then on July 13th, the Harbor Monsters beat Iowa here 52-41. And then in Waterloo, Iowa, July 27th, the final game of the regular season, they beat Iowa 45-21. So as they bring in the entrance tunnels, Harbor Monsters will do what's called the throw-off. There's no kicking in this game. Mo Strong has done most of the throw-offs, and indeed that is Mo in the end zone down below to our right. 15-minute quarters. The clock does not stop except for scores and penalties and injury timeouts until the 2-minute warning in each of the halves where the clock will stop with an incomplete pass. There's Mo helping put the arena back together again. Rip the Harbor Monsters mascot.
Here we go.
And so,
Number 2, Mo Strong.
waiting back deep, Tyler Nelson makes the catch at the 2. Towards the middle of the field, 15, 20, 25, into Harbor Monster territory. Brought down inside the 20-yard line and brought down by Dante Mason. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Iowa at the Harbor Monsters 17-yard line. It's a 50-yard field, 85 feet wide. There's the quarterback. That is Arvell Nelson. A lot of times, Justin Olabreist will be in the backfield with him. They have 4 up on the line. Snap back. Nelson fires way wide and out of play. And it's incomplete. Tyler Henson, the intended receiver. So it's at the 17-yard line for 2nd down and 10. Nelson and the rest of the team looking over their play bands. Snap back to Nelson. Quick pass over the middle. Catch made. Breaking tackles. Down to the 5-yard line. On to quick hitter was Kyler Nelson. Nelson with the tackle. And among those on the tackle, Dante Mason out of the secondary. It's down to the 6. It is a pickup of 11 yards. And it's 1st and goal from the 6. Snap back to Nelson. Pass complete at the 6. Wenzel brings him down. He's also helped by both Dante Mason and Duran Sosa Maxwell. It's a gain of 1 yard. 2nd and goal from the 5 of the Harbor Monsters. So far, it's simply been Nelson in the backfield. Gets the snap. Evades the rush. Throws into the end zone. Broken up. Broken up by Maxwell. Intended. They were looking there for Sean McFarland. So 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. Snapping the ball. There is it. Snap back to Nelson. Rolls to the near side. Knocked away. Wenzel with the defensive play. And he was looking for McFarland. So it'll be 4th down and goal from the 5.
We need you on your feet for 4th and
First
goal.
possession for either team. Now they'll go with Albright in front of Nelson. Albright to Nelson. He can now run with the football. And he is brought down at the 9-yard line. Double team Wenzel along with Derek Daniels Jr. Ball goes over on downs. And they'll take it over, will the Harbor Monsters. 1st and 10. Looks like it's going to be at about the 8-yard line. So we will see the Monsters offensively for the first time. Travis Whitlock will center it. You got McAllister next to him on the near side. And Jarvey Flowers wide to the near side. Mo Strong far side. Javante Johnson. Now that's KJ Felder in motion. Johnson, long throw, broken up. Intended for Felder. Nice job on the defensive breakup. Looks like that was Chris Herring. And it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 8-yard line. And the mascot from the Woo is here. Everybody together. Woo! We got that out of the way. Here we go. Javante, swing pass far side. Cutting in behind the block to the 15 to the 17-yard line is Jarvey Flowers. And he is up to the 17-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1 as he picked up 9 on that slant-in pattern. 3 up on the line. Jarvey. And then that's Hassan Brockman who can run. He can throw. Man in motion far side. Brockman tackled. Holds onto the football back at the 8-yard line for a loss of 9. It'll be 4th and 10. Back at the 8-yard line. They blitzed immediately, and Felder had no chance. Under 10 minutes now for the first quarter, no score. ArenaMania I. Javante's back in the end zone. In motion, Brockman now runs towards the line. The snap. Javante throwing long, and it is out of play. Out of play, intended for Felder. And it goes over on downs. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Woo from the 8-yard line. A gamble by the Harbor Monsters turns into awesome field position for the Iowa Woo. Henson wide to the far side. McFarland on the snap. Wide to the near side is Couch. Pass over the middle. Getting to the 1-yard line. 3 Harbor Monsters bring down that receiver. And that looked to be Miles Goulbourne on the reception. Down to the 2. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Pickup of 6 on the pass to Goulbourne. And the Harbor Monsters will take a timeout. Each team is allowed 3 in each half. So a timeout, Harbor Monsters facing a 2nd and goal from their own 2-yard line. This after the Harbor Monsters tried to go deep on a 4th down at their own 8-yard line, and the pass wound up just out of play down at about the 10-yard line or so of the Iowa Woo. So there you see number 1, one of their top receivers, Jamal Couch. The center is 7, that is McFarland. So a lot of the numbers that they did give us were not correct. McFarland wore that same number last week at Kansas City. That's how I know that. What a finish to that game in Kansas City. All right, 2nd and goal from the Munster 2. Bad snap or early motion. Penalty markers fly.
Snap infraction. Offense, number 7. 5-yard penalty. 2nd out.
All right, 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. So they go 5 yards back. 20-second play clock. You can see in the upper right-hand portion of the screen down to 13 seconds. 2 men in the backfield. Man in motion straight ahead. Pass by Nelson into the end zone. Caught for a touchdown by Jamal Couch. A 7-yard reception. And now they can put the ball at the 5, attempt a 1-point after, or put it at the 10 for a 2-point conversion. Kansas City went for the win with just seconds left and could not convert the 2-pointer. 1-point conversion here. You've got Olibrice, you've got Henson, and Nelson. Pitch there. Back it goes. It throws. Incomplete. Incomplete. The try no good. So, with 7:50 remaining in the opening quarter, Iowa grabs the first lead, 6-0, taking advantage of that great field position at the 8-yard line. So they went 8 yards in 3 plays to score. Now let's see what the Harbor Monsters can do to answer. So they will throw it. And Olibrice has been mostly their throw-off guy. And back deep, K.J. Felder for the Harbor Monsters. Waiting at the 3-yard line, the throw. Caught. Felder. Trying to get out of trouble. He does to the 5, to the 10. Boy, he was trapped in the end zone for a moment. And we have a penalty marker likely on the tackle. Looks like McFarland was thrown out of there. The return up to the 10-yard line, in fact, where they mark it, call it the 11. At the 11-yard line for the Harbor Monsters, but let's sort out the Hankies.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 25 was the Doom. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 4 was Gray. Those penalties offset.
That's offsetting unsportsmanlike penalties.
Offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct. And so, do they redo the throw? No, one happened at the end of the play. So the Harbor Monsters will have it at their own 11-yard line, 1st and 10. In motion, KJ Felter, straight ahead. Back to Javante. Pass caught far side at the 15 by Mo Strong. Thrown to the deck at about the 19-yard line. Mo Strong, and 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2 from the 19-yard line. Again, you have to have 3 up on the line. They don't have to be just either side of center. Snap back to McAllister. He then gets the pass. McAllister has the 1st down at the 21-yard line of Menardi Lumber, 1st down. Ladarian McAllister, last week in the playoffs, 7 receptions, 75 yards, and a touchdown. So the ball up at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10, after the gain of 3. Travis Whitlock, snap back. Javante doing some dancing, nearly had it picked off. Nearly picked off, looked like that was Herring once again. Made a mistake for Herring, it hit him in the hands. 2nd and 10 from the 22 on the Duluth side of midfield. 2nd down, 10. Snap back, Javante. Quick pass, far side. KJ Felter is turned over down to the turf at about the 22-yard line of the Iowa Woo. So to a gain of 6, 3rd down and about 4 to go at the Iowa 22-yard line. Single man back, Javante gets the snap, quick pass far side, and probably a loss of a yard or so on the pass to Flowers on the far side, and over to make the tackle. They had a couple members of the Iowa Woo, and from where we are way up high, it's sometimes tough to see those numbers. So it's 4th down and 4. But it's on the Woo side at the 22-yard line. Snap back, Javante, complete to McAllister. He has gotten, well, it's close. It's close. I think they're going to give it to him. Yep, they do. He's got it. He got 4. It's a Menardi Lumber 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. With it now, Javante Johnson. Pass, leaping catch at the 11-yard line. With that catch is Flowers, and taken down on the play by DeJohn Warren. Ball is at the 10, a pickup of 8. 2nd down and 2. 3.5 minutes to go, first quarter. 6-0 Iowa. 4 up on the line, 2 in the backfield. There's Javante. Back it goes to Brockman. Gets the quick pass over to the far side. That's Javante Johnson. He becomes eligible as a receiver once he sent that ball back to Brockman. And he is down to the 6-yard line. That's enough for a Menardi Lumber 1st down. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. This will be the 9th play of the drive that started at their own 11-yard line. 2 in the backfield. There's the pitch back. That is Maxwell. Brought down at the 6. Brought down at the 6. And the tackle, Carson Walters. So it's now 2nd and goal from the 6. Back it goes, then he hands off there, trying to find some room. Dancing to the 5-yard line is Maxwell. He had a blocker. Looks like a penalty marker is down. And we'll sort that out. They gave him progress, looks like, to the 5. Only a gain of a yard. It will be 3rd and goal, depending on the penalty situation. As referee Josh Thurrow talks it over with head coach Zimmerman.
Number 6. 10-yard penalty. Replay. 2nd down.
All right. It's an illegal block in the back by McAllister. So it's all the way back to the 16, 2nd and goal from the 16 of the Iowa Woo. 4 up on the line. That is Felder in motion straight ahead, far side towards the line. Javante throwing, and it is caught in the end zone, incomplete. Intended for Mo Strong. It'll be 3rd and goal now from the 16. And Flowers wide to the near side. Slot near side is McAllister. Mo Strong wide to the far side. Man in motion, Felder. As Javante throwing into the end zone. Penalty marker thrown, pass interference in the end zone. Intended receiver was McAllister, and looks like the call will go against Carson Walters.
Pass interference. Defense, number 24. That penalty occurred in the end zone, so the ball will be spotted on the 1-yard line, automatic, 1st down.
It goes to the 1, 1st and goal. Penalty was on Dejon Warren. So at the 1, great opportunity for the Harbor Monsters to tie or take the lead. McAllister and Mo Strong either side. There goes the pitch. Maxwell's in. Touchdown. Penalty marker is down. A powerhouse bar penalty. Powerhouse bar in Proctor. Let's sort it out. Maxwell went into the end zone.
There is no flag on the play for illegal low block. The result of the play.
It's a touchdown. A 1-yard run for Sosa Maxwell. And the game, pending the point after, now tied at 6. The ball is at the 5, and apparently the Monsters will go. Only 35 seconds remaining. The clock has stopped for the moment. 36 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We are tied at 6. Whitlock over the ball. McAllister slot this side. Flowers wide this side. Mo Strong slot far side. KJ Felder wide far side. Snap back to Javante Johnson. Whitlock taking care of the rush. It's good. Caught just inside the goal line by K.J. Felder. And so the Harbor Monsters take the lead. They lead 7-6 with 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. Well, just about one quarter down, yeah. Great crowd on hand tonight. Great family entertainment. And this is also with the big Waterfront Blues Festival going on a couple of 100 yards away. All right, Mo Strong with 16 seconds to go will throw it off from our right. And back deep, Kyler Nelson, who in the first meeting keyed their win with 5 receptive touchdowns. From the 4 to the 10 to the 15, 20, 25, and banged into the boards. At about the 23 of the Harbor Monsters, Derek Daniels Jr. on the stop. But they'll start in Harbor Monster territory. 1st and 10, and that'll be at the Harbor Monster 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Woo at the Duluth 23.
Veteran quarterback Arvell Nelson gets the snap, fires, catch made. He's separated from the football on the hit, but I think
The runner was ruled down by contact.
down by contact. I guess so.
This is the end
Wow.
of the first quarter.
We've reached the end of quarter number 1.
And we have reached the end of quarter number 1. We head to the second quarter with the Monsters leading Iowa 7-6. Now this timeout.
Summer's just around the corner. Hold fast. We got you covered. Earth Rider Beer. Gather responsibly.
Has your roof seen better days? Did harsh winter weather cause ice damage? Look no further than Peralt Construction for all your roofing needs. With their expertise in all roof types from asphalt to metal, they can provide the solutions you require. Prepare your home for whatever nature has in store. Don't wait any longer. Let Peralt Construction replace
Your journey to a healthier and more relaxed you starts with a new Setri Barrel sauna for your
Turn it up again, Duluth.
All right, we start the second
Stop by
quarter.
Duluth Pizza Ranch and Fun Zone Arcade by the
This will be from the Harbor Monster 21. Nelson throwing and overthrows, and a Benaford souvenir football for somebody in the stands. Well, nope, it came back out, so we'll keep playing with it. Kind of like when we played football in the street and the football wound up in somebody's backyard and we couldn't climb the fence because the big dog was waiting. So it's now 3rd and 8 from the 21 of the Monsters. Just underway, second quarter, 7-6. Play clock down to 5, down to 3. Snap back to Nelson. Nelson is in trouble, throws, catch made at the 15. He found his center, McAllister, at the 15-yard line. And they gave him a couple of extra yards after. And that's going to be at the 13-yard line. He picks up 8. It is enough for a first down. at the Harbor Monster 13. Boy, it looked like Nelson was in all sorts of trouble. Snap back. Nelson pitches it up ahead. That's Olibrice, I believe, just back to the 10-yard line. Tackled by Wenzel of the Harbor Monsters. That was Olibrice. And they say he picked up 2, second and 8 at the 11-yard line. There is Nelson, rolls, throws, catch inside the 5, and the tackle by Javante Hayes ripped the helmet right off of Henson. But he makes the catch. Ball is at the 4. A pickup of 7. 3rd and 1 at the 4-yard line. 3rd and a yard to go. 7-6 Monsters, but Iowa knocking on the proverbial door. Olibrice back to Nelson. Nelson goes down. Down goes Nelson. Wenzel with the sack. All the way back to the 18-yard line, a loss of 14 yards. It'll be 4th and 15, all the way back at the 18-yard line.
And now we're going to go together. Defense.
It is 4th down. And if the Harbor Monsters come up with a big defensive play, they get decent field position. 4 up on the line. There is Nelson rolling far side. Intercepted in the end zone. Intercepted by Javante Haynes. And he returns it all the way to the Iowa 21-yard line. Haynes with the interception. Javante, his 2nd interception in the postseason, his 4th in 4 games since joining the Harbor Monsters. So it'll be 1st and 10. Call it the Iowa 21-yard line. A return of 29 yards after the interception. Whitlock ready to snap it back to Javante. Felder in motion. Javante's pass incomplete. Broken up on the play by Rhea Lewis, defensive back. So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the Iowa 21-yard line. Under 11 minutes remaining in the first half. 7-6 Harbor Monsters. Javante throws. Catch made at the 16. And KJ spun down to the deck. Among those on the tackle, Derek Wilson. So it's at the Iowa 15. A pickup of 6. 3rd and 4. Coming up from the 15, 3rd down and 4. Thanks for tuning us in. 106.5 FM, 560 AM in the Twin Ports here. There's a quick pass and a double pass. Brockman makes the catch, or makes the pass. Felder makes the catch at about the 4-yard line. Double pass behind the line, you could do it.
That's harmony right there.
Brockman to Felder.
We're like Simon and Garfunkel.
And they spot the ball at the 3, where it'll be 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. All righty.
It's first and goal for Duluth.
First and goal. We needed a sixth guy out there for the Monsters. Snap back. Pitch back goes to Maxwell. Maxwell cuts back into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Harbor Monsters. Duran Sosa Maxwell. A 3-yard run. Great cutback against the flow on that run. 13-6. And looks like the Monsters will snap it from the 5 and go for the single point after. Whitlock, Bruckman's out there. He can throw or run. Also, Javante Johnson. Felder to the near side. Moe to the far side. McAllister slot far side. A nice little lob. Looking for Moe. He can't bring it down. It's tipped out of play. The try for one, no good. So clock stopped with 8:18 remaining in the second quarter. And the Monsters up 13-6. So the Monsters, who spotted Iowa, the first score of the game, and have come back to answer twice, keyed by an interception. The Monsters with 4 interceptions in the win over the Ozarks Lunkers here in the first round. So, most strong with the throw, and Nelson, a good return man, is waiting as the throw taken, fumbled, got the bounce back to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 21-yard line. Maxwell's there for the tackle, so is Mo Strong. So the Woo will have it. 1st and 10, there is a penalty marker down, a Powerhouse Bar of Proctor penalty. And the crew talks it over. The ball spotted at the Iowa 21, but let's see where it goes from there.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 24 of the blue, and unsportsmanlike conduct, 14 of the gray. Those penalties are offset. First down,
wow.
Iowa Woo.
Second coincidental unsportsmanlike conduct call in this game. So it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line for Iowa. Now trailing 13-6, just over 8 minutes remaining in the first half. They fake the handoff. Nelson passes near side to the 21-yard line, and then up to about the 23 is Ola Bryce. On the tackle is Dante Mason. So it'll be second down at the 22. He picked up a yard. 2nd and 9 at the 22. Quick pitch, no, fake the pitch as leaping catch made in Harbor Monster territory down to about the 15-yard line. The leaping catch made by Jamal Couch. They spot it down at the 16. It is a pickup of, well, let's see, 3 and 6, 9 yards, and it is enough for a first down. First down at the Harbor Monster 16-yard line, and we have an injury timeout, an Orthopedic Associates injury timeout on the floor. So we thank our radio listeners in the Twin Port. Also, video streaming on the Arena League, my tube, your tube, our tube, video network, the YouTube network. But they are checking on an injured and that is Maxwell. But Maxwell gets up, and he's got a hitch in his giddy up there. And he is in some kind of discomfort. So it'll be 1st and 10. They went from their own 22 to the Harbor Monsters 16-yard line. And needing a little help off the field is Duran Sosa Maxwell, who has scored a touchdown, and he's made some plays defensively. 7:14 remaining. They'll restart the play clock, and there it is, the game clock. So you've got Nelson and Olive Bryce. Looks like Olive Bryce will receive the snap. He has it, throws, a bullet caught at the 10-yard line. Caught at the 10-yard line. It was a stop by Henry P.J. The ball, a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4 from the Harbor Monster 10-yard line. Henson right now talking it over. He goes in motion, giving them 4 up at the line. Scrambling far side. The pass is caught. Touchdown, Iowa. Touchdown, Iowa. The catch made inside the 5. And that looks to be Olive Bryce. On a 10-yard reception, they have it at the 5 to go for a single point after. So that makes it a 1-point game, and they look to tie. There is Nelson, intercepted. It can go for a point the other way. Look at Haynes go. Javonte Haynes. An interception, and it becomes a 14-12 lead. Or will it go for 2? They've got 2 on the board. 15-12. Well, how about that? And then the interception. What a burst of speed by Javonte Haynes. And he picks up 2, and it's 15-12, taking it all the way on the interception from the goal line. Now the throw off. Olive Bryce and Wenzel is the deep man back for the Harbor Monsters, who now have a 3-point lead.
Back to throw it off for Iowa, number 8, Justin Olive Bryce.
Well, for one thing, there is no 3-point play in the league. There's no kicks, no kicking. There's the throw. Wenzel. It bounces high, and it's going to be a touchback. And it'll come out to the 5-yard line. First down at their own 5-yard line on the touchback. 3-point lead, 5.5 minutes to go, first half. ArenaMania I, first ever league championship in the Arena League. So the Harbor Monsters will put it into play. Strong is out there. Felder is out there. McAllister as well. Whitlock will snap. And Flowers wide to the far side. Got 2 in the backfield. And a penalty. Well, looked like there was plenty of time on the play clock.
Prior to the snap. False start. Offense number 3. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to goal.
It'll be first down and
Powerhouse penalty for the Powerhouse Bar in Proctor.
call it.
Half the distance to the goal remains.
First down and about 13 to go, back at about the 2-yard line. 3 up on the line. In motion, Felder. Snap and then a flip back. Brockman, the pass just beyond the reach of Mo Strong, who is on the fly pattern straight ahead. And it just was beyond his reach. Defending on the play looked to be Derek Wilson. So it'll be second, call it 13 from the Monsters' 2-yard line. Brockman now, the tail of the tandem. And taking the snap, McAllister. Back to Brockman, and penalty markers down. Felder picks himself off the deck. 2 penalty markers now down. And all 3 officials, Josh Thorough, Tom Schiller, Luke Carness, will talk it over. Looks like it's going to go against Iowa, judging from body English. So let's see. It was a play from the 2-yard line.
There are 2 fouls on the play.
Whoa.
False start, offense number 3. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal after the play was over. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 2. That 15-yard penalty will be an automatic first down.
All right, 15 yards from the 1, so it'll go to the 16-yard line off the penalty. Not offsetting. So it'll be a Menardi Lumber 1st and 10 at the Harbor Monsters 16-yard line. Whitlock will snap. Maxwell, quick pitch back to Brockman. Brockman throws. And a catch, and over the board goes Felder. It's a good catch. He makes the catch and goes over the boards at the 24-yard line of Iowa. A 10-yard reception, and that is a Menardi Lumber 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the Iowa 24-yard line. Snap and then a pitch back to Brockman. Brockman can run. He's eligible to the 20, to the 15, and he's put into the boards across the way at about the 15-yard line. Once you're put into the boards by contact, your play is dead. The ball down to the 16-yard line, 2nd down and 2. Felder in motion near side. Hassan Brockman sidesteps the rush, and he runs to the 15, and he is brought down at the 15-yard line. Looks like no gain on the play. Well, they'll move it now a yard, and it'll be 3rd down and 1 to go just inside the 15-yard line. Technically, it's the 16, but if they were to bring the chains out, which I've not seen done in the league this year, it would not be enough for a first down. So call it 3rd and 1. 4 up on the line. Brockman gets the snap, looks, throws, and overthrows in the near corner of the end zone. He was looking in the corner for Jarvey Flowers. So it'll be 4th and 1 now at the Iowa 15-yard line. Still here in the second quarter, 2:17 remaining. We're about to get to the 2-minute warning. 15-12 in favor of Duluth. two-man backfield.
Timeout. Iowa woo.
Iowa takes a timeout before you get the 2-minute warning. Yeah, you got a freebie coming up. But they want to talk it over here on a 4th and short. 4th and about a 1.5 feet. Officially 4th and 1. Now, the only time the teams can huddle is when a timeout is called. And a timeout is called, it stops the clock, and the teams can do the traditional football huddle. Otherwise, not allowed in the league to speed things up. And we have gotten through this first half pretty quickly. 15-12 Monsters. It's their ball, 4th and very short, just inside the Iowa 15-yard line. So a big play here if the Monsters can keep this drive going. And looks like Brockman stays in at quarterback. Felder will go in motion. The snap will go to Maxwell. And now they start the play clock. And they will start it on the snap the game clock. Whitlock. Now it goes back to Brockman, who is tripped up, throws it ahead, it's incomplete, and the ball will go over to Iowa on downs. Back at their own, we'll call it, 15-yard line. We'll have one play, and then we'll have the Big Apple Bagels 2-minute warning coming up. 3-point lead, 15-12. Not surprising. The last time these two teams, last weekend of the regular season, frankly, the game didn't really mean that much because Duluth already secured the number 2 seed, and Iowa had the number 4 seed. Back to Nelson. Lobs it a little bit backwards. On the run, pass near side. And looks like it was Nelson
This is the 2-minute
on the
warning.
catch. Out to about the 22-yard line. Picks up 6. 2nd and 4. 2-minute timeout brought to you by Big Apple Bagels. Back after this.
Summer's just around the corner. Hold fast. We got you covered. Earth Rider Beer. Gather responsibly.
Football's back. Time to call J3 for your home, auto, business, life, and health.
We're a locally owned, independent auto owners insurance agency with lots of experience.
Call J3.
Want to work with professional, hardworking, fun people?
Call J3 now.
My name is Alex Kazitsa.
And I'm Matt Lambert.
At Building the Dream Duluth, we aim to tell the stories, struggles, successes, and day-to-day operations of business professionals and entrepreneurs.
But we're more than just stories. We are your local partners in all things digital marketing.
So if you or anyone you know has an entrepreneurial story that deserves to be told,
or if you're looking for a local partner that's committed to your business's success, look for Building the Dream Duluth.
All right, 1:52 after the Big Apple Bagel 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 from the 22. Nelson throwing and out of play about the 5-yard line on the near boards. He was looking for Jamal Couch. Covered on the play by Javante Haynes, bringing up a 3rd and 3 from the Iowa 22-yard line. Now the clock will stop inside of 2 minutes in each half with an incomplete pass. 3rd and about 2 or 3. Nelson gets the snap, fires it ahead, catch at the 22, upended at about the 20-yard line, Henry Piget with the tackle, and the tackle made. It's down to the 19-yard line. A pickup of about 9, and it's a 1st and 10 from the Harbor Monster 19-yard line. As Nelson gets that snap. Catch made on the far side at about the 21, and taking it all the way, that is their center tight end as well, McFarland, as McFarland takes it to the 14-yard line, picks up 5. 2nd down and 5 from the 14 for Iowa, who trails with 1:06 to go, 15-12. Nelson passes, caught, made at the 9, and a gang tackle. PJ slow in getting up is Dante Mason, but he is helped up. 3 Monsters on the tackle, and a penalty marker thrown at the end of the play. And Nelson's hot about something there. The veteran Arvell Nelson, 35-year-old quarterback. We have 57 seconds remaining first half.
After the play was over, personal foul, defense number 8, late hit. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
Javante Haynes on the late hit. And it'll go halfway. Call it the 5-yard line.
First and goal for Iowa, just inside the Duluth.
So it'll be 1st and goal just inside the Monsters' 5. Slot near side. That looks to be on the near side. That's Crowell. And it goes to the far side and getting gang tackled at about the 5-yard line on the play. I mean, a host of them.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Iowa Woo.
Iowa
Their second
calls
timeout of the first half.
The
this will be a
timeout.
30-second timeout.
Looked like that was perhaps Vernon Sharp, brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and goal. But a timeout called by Iowa. The clock stopped with 34 seconds remaining, second quarter. Here at the deck, the Duluth Entertainment and Convention Center, right on the shore of Lake Superior in Duluth, Minnesota. One way or the other, this ends the debut season of the Arena League. All right, 1st and 10. A correction. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Quick pitch near side. Olive Bryce along the near boards. Down at the 1. He is down at the 1. Down by contact into the near boards. And they're going to put 28 seconds back on the clock. It'll be 3rd and goal with the ball at the 2-yard line. Watch this one again. Quick pitch to Olive Bryce, and you can see the linesman called the play dead immediately. So down on the turf, Derek Daniels Jr. We have an Orthopedic Associates timeout. Again, the pitch. And helping to turn that play into the wall there was Dante Mason. So they continue to look on Derek Daniels Jr. 15-12. Harbor Monsters had a 13-12 lead when the Harbor Monsters intercepted a 1 point after conversion and took it all the way for 2 points at the other end. That was by Javante Haynes. But they continue, and they're checking that left knee there of Daniels. Lots of families here at the deck tonight. And yes, they've got their Harbor Monsters paraphernalia. And that is not a good sign. He cannot put any pressure on that left leg as we watch on our video feed up here in the booth, and is being helped to the Harbor Monster bench. And I would tend to think that Daniels is done for the night. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 2. 28 seconds remaining in the first half. 15-12 Duluth. By the way, you're listening locally on radio on the Northland Fan. That's WEBC 560 AM, 106.5 FM, Duluth Superior. Streaming at northlandfan.com. All right, McFarland over the ball. Player either side of him. Snap, handoff, hit at the 1. Trying to force his way in. He does. Jamal Couch. Looked like his momentum was stopped, but he kept the pile moving. And Couch, on a 1-yard run, is credited with the touchdown. 21 seconds left in the half. This on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th play of the drive. 35 yards, 8 plays. They're going for 2 from the 10-yard line and try to go up by 5. The touchdowns for the Monsters give them a lead. And do we have a timeout on the field? Ball is back at the 10. They're leading by 3. Doesn't, at least to me, and now it looks like you're going to put the ball back at the 5. I just didn't see.
Final timeout of the first half.
They called their 3rd timeout, did Iowa. It just didn't seem to me to make any sense to go up by 5 when a touchdown without a point after will give the other team the lead. So they're going to go for 1. The clock does run on the conversion attempt. Bryce and Nelson in the backfield. Bryce rolling, throwing, incomplete. It skipped on the turf. Before it was caught in the near corner of the end zone by Daniel Crowell. So with 21 seconds to go in the first half, Iowa with an 18-15 lead. Coming up at halftime, we'll take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. As leading 13-6. Back-to-back touchdowns, Bryce in this quarter. And that one, the 1-yard run by Couch. Felder awaiting the throw-off inside the 5 down to our left. Bryce the throw. Take it in the corner. And no, well, it did touch out of bounds, so it'll be out to the 5-yard line, a touchback. With just 20 seconds, first and 10 at their own 5. Well, that's enough. Get a 45-yard score. So that's what the Monsters are facing. And Javante Johnson, it looks like, is back out there. Whitlock, McAllister just to his left. Looks like Bruckman far side. Mo Strong near side. In motion, Felder. Snap to Javante. Javante steps up and throws. Intercepted. It's taken into the end zone. And trying to run it out to the 9-yard line on the interception. Iowa with the pick. And the interception made, it looks like, by, check the numbers here. Yeah, by Herring. So the interception and the 8 seconds remaining.
That penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul. First down, Woo.
There was a penalty against the Woo, half the distance, so the ball is just outside the goal line. It'll be 1st and 10 after the Powerhouse Bar of Proctor penalty. 1st and 10 from the 1 with 8 seconds remaining in the half. I mean, the ball just outside, inches backside of it, just outside the goal line. So let's see what the Woo has drawn up. Pumping once, Nelson. Now he throws it off short. 5 to the 10 and diving up to the 15-yard line is Crowell, and that's the end of the first half. First half is over. Harbor Monsters trailing 18 to 15. And we'll be back with halftime after this.
Summer's just around the corner. Hold fast. We got you covered. Earth Rider Beer. Gather responsibly.
Football's back. Time to call J3 for your home, auto, business, life, and health.
We're a locally owned, independent auto owners insurance agency with lots of experience.
Call J3.
Want to work with professional, hardworking, fun people?
Call J3 now.
My name is Alex Kazitsa.
And I'm Matt Lambert.
At Building the Dream Duluth, we aim to tell the stories, struggles, successes, and day-to-day operations of business professionals and entrepreneurs.
But we're more than just stories. We are your local partners in all things digital marketing.
So if you or anyone you know has an entrepreneurial story that deserves to be told,
or if you're looking for a local partner that's committed to your business's success, look for Building the Dream Duluth.
And it is halftime. Tom Stalker with you, watching the Harbor Monsters cheer dance team. And at halftime, the hometown Harbor Monsters trailing by 3 in the Arena League Championship. Quite a first half where the Harbor Monsters spotted Iowa the lead, and then the Harbor Monsters came back and on a long drive of their own, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 13 plays on a drive with Maxwell scoring, and the point after made it 7-6. We went to the second quarter where the Woo took it down to the 4, but Devontae Haynes with an interception, setting up a Maxwell 3-yard touchdown run and a 13-6 lead. But then 2 scores by the Woo in the quarter, and they lead by 3. We'll have more halftime coming up after this timeout.
Summer's just around the corner. Hold fast. We got you covered. Earth Rider Beer. Gather responsibly.
Has your roof seen better days? Did harsh winter weather cause ice damage? Look no further than Peralt Construction for all your roofing needs. With their expertise in all roof types from asphalt to metal, they can provide the solutions you require. Prepare your home for whatever nature has in store. Don't wait any longer. Let Peralt Construction replace your roof today, ensuring the beauty and protection of your home for years to come. Give Peralt Construction a call at 218-723-8477 and schedule a free in-home consultation.
Your journey to a healthier and more relaxed you starts with a new Setri barrel sauna for your home or cabin. Handcrafted in northern Minnesota with locally sourced cedar wood, our 45 years of carpentry experience has raised the bar for sauna quality so you enjoy meticulous craftsmanship, durability, and attention to details your family will appreciate. Models from 6x6 to 7x12. See the full lineup and learn more at setribarrelsaunas.com.
Stop by Duluth Pizza Ranch and Fun Zone Arcade by the mall. Our buffet is stocked with a variety of delicious pizza that you can choose from. We also got fried chicken, dessert, and even a salad bar. After some food and smiles, hit up our large arcade. Win some tickets that you can cash in or save for later. Pizza Ranch also offers fundraising opportunities for nonprofits, as well as catering for your events.
Football's back. Time to call J3 for your home, auto, business, life, and health.
We're a locally owned, independent auto owners insurance agency with lots of experience.
Call J3.
Want to work with professional, hardworking, fun people?
Call J3 now.
It is halftime at the deck.
Summer's just around the
About to get the halftime entertainment here as we bring you this game on the YouTube Arena League channel and locally broadcast on radio, 560 AM, 106.5 FM, Northland Fan. They're streaming at northlandfan.com. Yeah. Lots of giveaways, footballs, frisbees. Somebody's going to win at the end of halftime, a pretty good looking Yeti cooler. They've given one away at every home game so far this year. Yeah, look it. Doesn't make out frisbee. Sometimes it's all they want. You got it. So while that happens down on the field, the band gets ready to play some music for us here. And we hope you've enjoyed coverage from all 4 of our markets. We will grow to 6 markets next year, adding the Eau Claire Jammers, about 3 hours down the road here. And in Arkansas, Hot Springs, the Wise Guys. They'll be joining the league next year. Now, what that does to the total schedule, obviously, is still very much down the road. But 50% expansion into next year, certainly not bad. And a great crowd on hand for the championship game. A game what you can't include on anybody's season ticket package. You know, not unless you're like the old New York Yankees that automatically figured the World Series was on their schedule. So we have musical entertainment coming up here. And we can go ahead and before the band kicks in, we can take a look at some of the highlights here on this one. It was a 6-0 lead for the Woo Harbor Monsters. Then a nice strong run in by Maxwell. As Maxwell put it in. And then coming back, there's Maxwell from the far side, cutting back against the grain and scores. And it was 18-15. Now, low angle look there of Maxwell's run. McAllister and then Maxwell. Now coming back, Iowa. And that is a Ola Bryce 10-yard reception. Ola Bryce then kept driving, and Couch finally went in for the score, and that's where we have the lead. Watch a low angle as, he was hit hard there. Nice tackle by Javante Haynes, but the rugby scrum pushed him into the end zone, a 1-yard touchdown, and that with the point after that was no good, 18-15. Palisade from Duluth entertaining the crowd here at the deck this evening. They've had musical entertainment at every one of the games. This, of course, game number 6 at home, 4 regular season games. The first round game last week against Ozarks, and the championship game here this evening. Glad you joined us wherever you are looking in on the YouTube network. And folks, getting a bit of a breather here at halftime. This one has every indication it may go right down to the wire. And then again, look at what Iowa did last week, the 59-58 win. We're coming back on what they call is the onside conversion. Came back with a Martinez 45-yard touchdown run with 6 seconds remaining. Then they did it again. They tried another. Apparently you can do as many of the onside. And so they went for another onside conversion and didn't make it. But on the other conversion, they went for 2 to go for the win. It was no good, and that's how Iowa made it here to the deck, and how the Harbor Monsters were able to host the first ever ArenaMania game here tonight in Duluth, Minnesota. We have a 3-point game at the intermission, and the Harbor Monsters will open up the second half with the football. So, as we listen to Palisade entertain, nice guitar licks right there. Yeah. Meanwhile, kids are able to go out and have a good time there on the floor at Kramer Service Group Field. And we thank all of our sponsors this year. Yeah. Someday, maybe a future Harbor Monster. We're in Duluth, Minnesota, right on the shore of the biggest of the Great Lakes, Lake Superior. Here in the Duluth, Minnesota, Superior, Wisconsin market. And just great, great success, you think. Even when problems at the historic Memorial Aud in Kansas City forced them to go outdoors, well, they took lemons and made lemonade out of it. Played on a high school football field, St. Pius X, I believe. Pope Pius X, St. Pius X. And were able to make it work. Had Kansas City won that game, this game here tonight would be staged at what us old-timers used to call the Kemper Arena. It's been there so long, I called a couple of major indoor soccer league games there in the early 80s. That's a long time ago. Now it's called Hy-Vee Arena, but obviously we're here. Folks having a good time and a dynamite second half coming up here at the deck. This used to be the home of University of Minnesota Duluth hockey, a national contender consistently. But then about 10 years or more or so ago, they built a brand new arena right next door called Hamzoil Arena. But with this Arena Football League team, it put new purpose into this arena that goes back to the 1960s. And so summertime, which can be a pleasant time, it can be hot, and this summer's been kind of rainy up in the northwestern part of Wisconsin, northeastern Minnesota. And the one thing you can guarantee, no rainouts in the Arena League. That is for sure. So teams from Kansas City, Waterloo, Iowa, Springfield, Missouri, and Duluth, Minnesota will be joined by teams in Eau Claire. Brand new arena being built down in Eau Claire for the University of Wisconsin, Eau Claire. And down in Hot Springs, Arkansas, home of great horse racing at Oak Lawn. The main part of the Wise Guys logo was a horse. The Wise Guys, well, back in those days, the guys from Chicago, St. Paul, some of those guys spent a lot of their winter time at the hot springs, literally, the natural hot springs down in Hot Springs, Arkansas, which also, in the earlier part of the 20th century, was a very popular spring training site for major league teams before Florida and Arizona became de rigueur. So we're at halftime with the Harbor Monsters at home, but trailing Iowa 18-15. Two more 15-minute quarters still to go here tonight from the deck in Duluth, Minnesota. While Palisade entertains the folks here tonight at the deck. I think they sold out all the VIP boxes here. And it's really amazing, these VIP boxes, which every team in the league has them. The only way you can get closer to the action if you actually had to make a tackle yourself. And they get to keep the footballs that wind up out of play, courtesy of Benna Ford here in our markets. There you go. They're watching the big board. Yeah. They're getting fired up, ready for the second half. That's the other thing. You had NFL preseason really start this weekend, and you think you'd see this at U.S. Bank Arena or Lambeau. kids having a great time down there on the artificial surface. So, we're not far away from the start of the third quarter. Again, the Harbor Monsters will get the football to start. Yeah, we thank Palisades for coming out and playing a few tunes for us to help keep everybody rocking and rolling here in the Twin Ports area, Duluth, Superior. Harbor Monsters now coming out of their locker room, and we're seeing the Woo do the same thing as Palisades does a little encore for us. Yeah, they've had great bands here. They had Chris Cruzy the first game, a very popular regional group. Molly and the Danger Band was here. So we have had a lot of fun even at halftime here this evening at the deck, DECC Duluth Entertainment and Convention Center. There's Brent Labrie, owner of the franchise. And we'll be back not far away from quarter number 3 after we take this timeout.
Summer's just around the corner. Hold fast. We got you covered. Earth Rider Beer. Gather responsibly.
Has your roof seen better days? Did harsh winter weather cause ice damage? Look no further than Peralt Construction for all your roofing needs. With their expertise in all roof types from asphalt to metal, they can provide the solutions you require. Prepare your home for whatever nature has in store. Don't wait any longer. Let Peralt Construction replace your roof today, ensuring the beauty and protection of your home for years to come. Give Peralt Construction a call at 218-723-8477 and schedule a free in-home consultation.
Your journey to a healthier and more relaxed you starts with a new Setri barrel sauna for your home or cabin. Handcrafted in northern Minnesota with locally sourced cedar wood, our 45 years of carpentry experience has raised the bar for sauna quality so you enjoy meticulous craftsmanship, durability, and attention to details your family will appreciate. Models from 6x6 to 7x12. See the full lineup and learn more at setribarrelsaunas.com.
Stop by Duluth Pizza Ranch and Fun Zone Arcade by the mall. Our buffet is stocked with a variety of delicious pizza that you can choose from. We also got fried chicken, dessert, and even a salad bar. After some food and smiles, hit up our large arcade. Win some tickets that you can cash in or save for later. Pizza Ranch also offers fundraising opportunities for nonprofits, as well as catering for your events.
Football's back. Time to call J3 for your home, auto, business, life, and health.
We're a locally owned, independent auto owners insurance agency with lots of experience.
Call J3.
Want to work with professional, hardworking, fun people?
Call J3 now.
My name is Alex Kazitsa.
And I'm Matt Lambert.
At Building the Dream Duluth, we aim to tell the stories, struggles, successes, and day-to-day operations of business professionals and entrepreneurs.
But we're more than just stories. We are your local partners in all things digital marketing.
So if you or anyone you know has an entrepreneurial story that deserves to be told,
or if you're looking for a local partner that's committed to your business's success, look for Building the Dream Duluth.
Summer's just around the corner. Hold fast. We got you covered. Earth Rider Beer. Gather responsibly.
We love you, Duluth.
And welcome back. Tom Stocker with you as Palisade concludes their performance at halftime. It is 18-15 Iowa at the intermission. And we're not far away from starting the third quarter. But first, they're going to give away about a $400 Yeti cooler. They've done it every game this year. As Rip, the mascot, will take a tour. Fans had a chance to buy the numbered mini footballs. If yours goes into the cooler, you can see a lot of them miss. But they'll then select one at random. I haven't seen any. Oh, I've seen, there we go. A couple more go in there. Hey, a nice bank shot. Whoa! One will get drawn by the time Rip takes the tour around the deck here. And somebody will win a $400 Yeti cooler. Rip, the mascot. I know. It's kind of a chip shot for the folks in the VIPs. They even had a few more that missed. Well, somebody's going to go home happy. But the Harbor Monsters hoping they can send their crowd home happy with the final game of the year, winning the championship trophy that was out at the midfield for the coin toss. And they'll have a typical trophy presentation. Some folks like to just show off the arms. Maybe they figure there's a scout in their section. There they go. So, you just can't beat family fun, folks, and that's what this is. Sure, winning is a big part of it, but when they leave here, they want to go, hey, we were entertained. We had a good time at a reasonable price. And this certainly doesn't hurt, hosting the championship game here in your home arena. So, once again, the Harbor Monsters will open up the third quarter with the football. Also want to see, we saw there through a stretch when Hassan Brockman had taken over at quarterback there in the second quarter for Javante Johnson. It might have been simply a case of Tony O'Neill trying to just shake things up a little bit. But then Javante came out for that last possession, and they went for the home run. Wound up being, there we are, they have a winner. Yeah. You could put a cold one or two in that thing. Just a lot of families here, a lot of kids. That's the thing you really love, to see the kids here. T-shirt cannons, T-shirt machine guns. You want to see smile on your customers' faces, and when they leave, they've been entertained. And that's the idea around this league. Yes, Kansas City's a big market. However, the other markets coming in, Eau Claire, Hot Springs, Arkansas, the philosophy is you don't want to get lost in a huge market where some arena teams have. There was a team up in Minneapolis that went bust 3 games into its season. Not in this league, but in another league, the Minnesota Myth. And you want to be a big fish in a smaller pond. You don't want to be a little fish in a big pond. There's Mo Strong, one of the league's top receivers, Terrence Wenzel, who's also one of the league's top returners. And they're right behind Ladarian McAllister. So, We're getting ready for the throw-off, which the Harbor Monsters will get.
All right, Duluth, let's get loud for quarter number 3.
So, here we are. In the no-kicking game, we throw it from one end. Justin Bryce likes to go from the corners and take it inside the goal line by Wenzel. Slipped and went down and must have went down on contact at the 10-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10, Harbor Monsters from the 10-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for Duluth at their own 10.
So here we go, and Javante Johnson is out there, along with McAllister. Wenzel will head to the bench. And also heading there is Javante Haynes. Here we got to have 6 guys, and you have to have 3 up at the line of scrimmage, at least 3 at the snap. Hassan Brockman in front of Javante Haynes. Mo Strong in motion. There is a short pass off 10-yard line, and kind of a horse. Yeah, there we are. I thought that was a horseshoe tackle, as being brought down there was Brockman at the 12-yard line. And we'll wait for the call here.
Face mask. Defense number 24. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run.
Well, a face mask will work too. Referee Josh Thorough saying it was a face mask. And so that will move the ball all the way to the Iowa 23-yard line, where it's 1st and 10. A Menardi Lumber first down. Snap back, Brockman gives it back to Javante. Javante dancing, runs. He can run with it since he wasn't the recipient of the snap from center. And he's taken down at about the 17-yard line. Looks like in there on the tackle, Carson Walters. So the ball is at the 18, pickup of 5. 2nd down and 5 from the Iowa Woo 18. Again, 2-man backfield. Brockman back to Javante. Javante can run, but he's pulled down from behind. Pulled down from behind, looks like by Walters. And it's back at the 25. It's a loss of 7. It'll be 3rd down and 12 at midfield, which here is the 25. So a 3rd and longer, 3rd and 12. Strong wide to the far side. Flowers slot far side. Snap to Brockman. Back to Javante. Back it goes over to Brockman. Cuts to the middle, 25 to the 20. Brought down at about the 18-yard line. By Chris Herring. Picks up 8 to the 17. It'll be 4th and 4. 4th and 4 from the 17. So Travis Whitlock over the ball to center. Brockman again right back to Javante. Javante rolling far side to the 10. And did they say it was contact? And no, he got a first down. He is down at the 10-yard line, picked up 7. Menardi Lumber first down. 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. It just, the funny way that he stopped and he looked backwards was like, was I down back there? And I didn't see any contact. Low strong, far side, in motion McAllister. This is KG Felder, and he is plowed under by 3 Iowa Woo. Yeah, you got 3 of them. You've been wooed. Looks like Derek Wilson was the first to get him. Ball is back at the 12-yard line, a loss of 2, second down and goal from the 12. 11:21 to go, third quarter. 18-15 in favor of Iowa. Brockman, Felder, back to Brockman. Back to Javante. His pass incomplete. Threw wide and too low for Felder, and he had some green turf ahead of him. So it's going to be third and goal from the 12. A little razzle-dazzle by the Harbor Monsters, but it goes for naught. Ever wondered what a Harbor Monster looks like, folks? There you go. Third down. And
timeout, Duluth.
Timeout.
Their first timeout of the second half.
The first of 3 timeouts each team gets. Duluth calls their first with 10 minutes, 39 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3 for Arena football. Somewhat low scoring, 18-15. Earlier this year in a loss here to Kansas City, the Harbor Monsters lost 58-57. Kansas City twice scored 90 or more and against this Iowa team. But it's a much different Iowa team we're seeing here down the stretch in the playoffs. A 59-58 win at Kansas City over the number 1 seed last week. Meanwhile, the defense, last 3 games, the Harbor Monster defense has allowed 21 points or fewer. That's pretty stout defense in a high-scoring game of arena football. All right, after the timeout, third and goal from the 12-yard line. 2-man backfield. In motion, that was Flowers. Pass, caught, Brockman to the 10, and wrestled backwards on the tackle by Rugria Lewis, a defensive back. But he still gets progress to the 8-yard line. He picks up 4. It'll be fourth and goal from the 8. Fourth and goal from the 8. Big one here for Iowa's defense. Most strong, far side, McAllister, just this side of center. In motion, Flowers. Back it goes to Javante. He throws, knocked down, but knocked right into the arms. Into the arms of McAllister. Touchdown. Touchdown, Harbor Monsters. How about that? Iowa thought it had blocked it. We watched it on the replay. Javante lobbing it, tipped away, but right into the hands of Ladarian McAllister, the Mac attack. So they'll go for 1. They have a 21-18 lead. Low snap. Picked up. Javante has time. Lobbing and throws it out of play. No good. So 9:06 remaining, third quarter in a seesaw battle. It's now the Monsters back in front, 21-18. Mac on the deflection. Well, last week, the Harbor Monsters got their first score defensively on a deflected pass that was intercepted, one of 2 interceptions for Dante Mason last week. So, McAllister on the deflection, officially go as an 8-yard reception. And again, just over 9 minutes remaining, third quarter. It's now a 3-point lead for the Monsters. The throw off, Mo Strong from the end zone down to our right. Lets it fly. Taken at the 7, ahead to the 10, to the 15, to the 25, 20, down the near side, and he is down. Down at about the 10-yard line, the return, Kyler Nelson. And that's one of the things he does best. Great return by Nelson. As that one goes about 30 yards, it'll be first and goal at the Harbor Monster 10-yard line. Great field position to start their first drive of the second half. Again, the clock keeps running except for scores, penalties, injuries until we get to the 2-minute warning. Nelson, pass, caught, hit immediately at the 8-yard line on the reception, and tackled immediately by Javante Haynes on the tackle. Ball is at the 9-yard line. They pick up a yard, second and goal from there. Second down and goal. Nearing the halfway point of this third quarter. First possession of the quarter for Iowa. The veteran Mason. Mason shakes off one, can't shake off another. He cannot shake off Derek Daniels Jr. The tackle at the 7-yard line. He does pick up 2, does the veteran quarterback Arvell Nelson. It'll be third and goal from the 7. Third and goal. The play goes in. We have an official's timeout on the field. And a penalty.
No, was contacted in the backfield for a gain. We're going to move the ball back to the line of scrimmage, third down.
It's going back to the line of scrimmage, contact in the backfield, so it'll go back to the 9-yard line. Then it'll be third and goal from the 9-yard line. I'm not sure where locally you can buy a Harbor Monster costume, but he found one. We're halfway through this quarter. Snap back. Nelson, he can run, fires, intercepted in the end zone. On the run, 25-20, down inside the 10-yard line. On the interception, Javante Haynes. Javante from the end zone. Wow. They were knocking on the door. They were at the 9-yard line. It's nice when husband and wife can do each other's makeup before the football game. So, well, wait a minute. Why is the football put... All right, down, first and goal. Lost my... The painted faces made me lose my track. It's from the 8, first and goal from the 8-yard line of Iowa. After the interception and return by Javante Haynes. Back it goes. There's a pass out of play. In the near corner, looking for Mo Strong. And he was covered on the play by Dejon Warren. Brings up second and goal from the 8-yard line. Second and goal from the 8. Harbor Monsters up 3, looking to increase that here off of the Iowa turnover. Back it goes Javante. He can run, breaks a tackle. Now he pitches it ahead to Brockman. Brockman is hit hard at the 6-yard line. Looked like it was Herring that got him. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 6. They picked up 2 yards on that. 3rd and goal. 5:40 remaining here in quarter number 3 of ArenaMania I. KJ Felder will go in motion straight ahead. Bounce snap back to Felder. Delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Yeah, just a 20-second play clock here. So it'll be 3rd and goal at the 11-yard line. Delay of game on the 20-second clock violation. Clock resumes. 5 minutes and change remaining 3rd quarter. And Hassan gets it. Steps up. Throws far side, and he threw it short. And no way could KJ Felder catch it. Far side at the 6-yard line. 4th and goal. Everybody else was covered. 4th and goal at the 11. Again, a turning point here. Offensively for Duluth, defensively for the Woo.
Their second timeout.
Second timeout called by Duluth. And for those of you maybe just tuning in, well, the Woo, they're based in Waterloo, Iowa. But you might remember a certain pro wrestler that liked to go, woo! Well, that's it, folks. We've got the Jammers coming in next year, which is a rock musician based. For us old folks, that's usually what we wear while watching the late night shows going to bed. And then we got the Wise Guys down in Hot Springs, Arkansas coming in next year. All right, it's 4th and goal, Monsters from the 11-yard line. So it's either score or the ball goes over. Very simple. Whitlock will do the snap. And Brockman back to Javante. Javante throws low, incomplete. Trying to make the diving catch was KJ Felder. And so, down by 3, the Woo will get it with 4.5 minutes remaining 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line. 1st and 10. All right, well, they've got 3 up on the line. A man in motion. They fake the play action. Olive Bryce throws it low and wide. Incomplete at the 20-yard line. And they were looking there that time. May have been for, well, hard to say. Again, the numbers from way up here are a little tough to see. Play action fake. Pass, double pass, incomplete. Pass, double pass. They were looking for Couch. I believe that was Olive Bryce who had got it from Nelson. So it's at the 11-yard line. 2nd and 10 from the 11. It'll be now 3rd and 10 from the 11. And if they can force a 4th down at this end, they'll probably get a surrender out of the Woo. Snap. Back it goes. Nelson out of the end zone, throwing long. No good. Overthrown inside the 5-yard line. Covering. They were looking for Couch. Covering on the play, Javante Haynes. And it's 4th down. Will the Woo surrender? And
The Woo have chosen to surrender. First down, Duluth.
All right. They are going to surrender. And so it'll go to the Harbor Monsters 15-yard line. Change of downs, change of possession. 1st and 10 at their own 15. That took some time off the clock. 2:51 remaining in quarter number 3. 21-18 Duluth. So now, Javante, lone man back. In motion will be KJ Felder, far side towards the line. There he goes. Low snap. Javante's got it, throws, catch Mo Strong. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Touchdown, Mo Strong. Touchdown, Harbor Monsters. 35-yard catch. Mo Strong with his 11th touchdown reception of the year. And it makes it 27-18. Clock running, nearing 2 minutes remaining, third quarter. So first, 1 point after attempt by Duluth. Mo Strong, slot far side. McAllister, slot near side. Again, the low snap, but Javante lobbing one. And it's intercepted in the end zone. And no good. Intercepted by Iowa. So a minute 29 remaining. Third quarter. Yeah! They're fired up. A 9-point lead, 27-18. So how about that? Knocking on the door was Iowa. Well, correction. It's amazing when I go back and look at my notes. No, they surrendered at their own 11-yard line. They couldn't move the ball on 3 downs. The Harbor Monsters incomplete on 4th and goal at the Iowa 11. Then a surrender by Iowa. So a minute 29 to go, third quarter. Mo Strong with the throw. Henson had a great return last time. Henson from the 2 to the 5. Breaks one to the 10 to the 15. Slowed up there. And brought down by Mo Strong. And a penalty marker is down after the play. A Powerhouse Bar and Proctor penalty. And let's see. Referee Josh Thoreau. And
after the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, return team number 8. That penalty was enforced. And loses the goal. First down.
Justin Olabrice. And on the return, and the football goes back to the 11-yard line where it's 1st and 10 for Iowa. 1st and 10. The veteran Nelson gets the snap, getting some pressure from Daniels. Throws just over. The one that had the best chance to catch it was Javante Haynes. They were looking for Henson on the far side, but we have another Powerhouse Bar penalty marker down.
Replay, first down.
Offside Harbor Monsters. So it goes up to the 16, where it's now 1st and 5. 1st down and 5. Rushing 3, Duluth. Nelson dropped at the 15-yard line. Dropped by Daniel Crowell. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 from the 16. Good look at the crowd here at the deck this evening. And in the second half, the cheer team gets up into the crowd. 2nd and 5 from the 16. Nelson, pass complete at the 23-yard line. Complete there to Couch. Defended on the play, looks like there by Ahmad Butler. Ball, call it the 23-yard line. It is enough for a 1st down for Iowa. 1st and 10, and that is the end of quarter number 3. ArenaMania I goes down to 1 quarter of football. 15 minutes left. Back with the 4th quarter after this.
Summer's just around the corner. Hold fast. We got you covered. Earth Rider Beer. Gather responsibly.
Has your roof seen better days? Did harsh winter weather cause ice damage? Look no further than Peralt Construction for all your roofing needs. With their expertise in all roof types from asphalt to metal, they can provide the solutions you require. Prepare your home for whatever nature has in store. Don't wait any longer. Let Peralt Construction replace your roof today, ensuring the beauty and protection of your home for years to come. Give Peralt Construction a call at 218-723-8477 and schedule a free in-home consultation.
Your journey to a healthier and more relaxed you starts with a new Setri barrel sauna for your home or cabin. Handcrafted in northern Minnesota with locally sourced cedar wood, our 45 years of carpentry experience has raised the bar for sauna quality so you enjoy meticulous craftsmanship, durability, and attention to details your family will appreciate. Models from 6x6 to 7x12. See the full lineup and learn more at setribarrelsaunas.com.
Stop by Duluth Pizza Ranch and Fun Zone Arcade by the mall. Our buffet is stocked with a variety of delicious pizza that you can choose from. We also got fried chicken, dessert, and even a salad bar. After some food and smiles, hit up our large arcade. Win some tickets that you can cash in or save for later. Pizza Ranch also offers fundraising opportunities for nonprofits, as well as catering for your events.
Football's back. Time to call J3 for your home, auto, business, life, and health.
We're a locally owned, independent auto owners insurance agency with lots of experience.
Call J3.
Want to work with professional, hardworking, fun people?
Call J3 now.
And here we go, heading into the 4th quarter. After some between quarter contests for the folks, it will be Iowa ball, 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line as we start the 4th quarter. 27-18, a 9-point lead for the hometown Monsters. Arvell Nelson, single man back. 5 up on the line. 1 man goes in motion. Nelson, quick pass. That is Henson. Henson able to get across the 25 to about the 23-yard line. A pickup of about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6 at the Harbor Monsters 23. So 2nd down and 6 to go. Iowa checks their wristbands to get the play. Man in circular motion around the near side. Back now is Nelson. Want a double pass, and along the boards near side, trying that double pass, there was Jamal Couch, but he couldn't get it away because he was surrounded. They lose a yard. It'll be 3rd and 7 at the 24-yard line of the Harbor Monsters. But in this position on the field, you're in 4-down country here in arena football. But the clock keeps ticking away. Arvell Nelson will await the long snap. He gets it. Pressured. Throws. Caught. It's deflected. And did the Harbor Monsters get to the deflection? There's a battle for the ball across the way. And no. It's ruled a catch.
Please do not throw anything onto the field.
Looks like the catch made, I think that's Olive Bryce, made the catch at the 9-yard line. A pickup on the play of 15 yards, and it's 1st and goal from the 9.
Upon review, the call on the field is confirmed. It was a catch, 1st down.
So they went up to the Sky judges up at press row in the section off to our right, and it was ruled a catch. It was a deflection and then a catch. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. What a very fortuitous deflection. And the pass, Nelson stopped at the 6-yard line. Piget there on the tackle with Javante Haynes. And that catch made by McFarland. The ball now at the 6. 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. We have run through 3 minutes in the 4th quarter. 27-18 Duluth. 2nd down and goal from the 6-yard line. Quick pass at the 5 into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. Couch with the 6-yard reception. And suddenly it's a 3-point game. They'll go for 1. They put it at the 5. And again, there's no 3-point play since there's no kicking in this particular arena league. There has been in some others, but not this one. All right, you've got 4 up on the line. Snap back. That's Nelson. Deflected. Incomplete. Unable to hang on there in the back of the end zone. I'm trying to identify the Iowa player, but either way, it's no good. And 10:58 remaining, 4th quarter. The Harbor Monsters lead is 27-24.
Personal foul, defense number 4. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal. Replay the try.
They're going to replay the try. Personal foul. Ouch. They're going to retry it. And that certainly could change the fortunes in this game. It won't give them the lead, but they get a chance to try it again. Ball went half the distance, so it's at the 3-yard line on the personal foul. So the Woo talk it over. 3 in the backfield, 1 circling in motion. The throw into the end zone. It is caught. It is good. And that makes it 27.
Offside. Defense number 20. That penalty is declined. The conversion is good.
They declined a penalty called on Duran Sosa Maxwell. And so it's a 2-point game, 27-25. 10:54 remaining. Hey, nobody said this was going to be easy for either team. It's the one thing I've learned over the years when it's in the pro level and you're talking postseason, it can be a different level of play. So now, the Monsters will get it back. Olive Bryce with the throw-off. KJ Felder waiting at the goal line down below to our left. From the corner, Olive Bryce. Felder deep in the end zone brings it out. 5, 10, 15, and still on his feet. 20. Finally surrounded and brought down at the 23-yard line. Wow, he can be so elusive. And it took about 4 of them to bring him down. Among them, bringing him down was Carson Walters. So, good field position from their own 23. 1st and 10, Harbor Monsters. 27 yards away from pay dirt, leading 27-25. And thinking back to watching the video from the Kansas City, Iowa game, the fourth quarter was unbelievable. Could this quarter be the same? There is Javante. Pass incomplete. Looking for Mo Strong at about midfield. But again, the clock keeps running. 10:28 remaining. Now 2nd and 10 from the 23. And a referee is signaling they're down by the Harbor Monster, by the Iowa bench. He is signaling, I don't know if somebody's been ejected. And in the white hat, Josh Thoreau. And I don't know whether he had to restore order or somebody was ejected. I don't know. Wow. Well, not surprised now as Josh heads down to the Harbor Monsters. That's head coach Tony O'Neill there. Brent Labrie, the team owner, down there. And I don't know whether it was fans above them doing something. I have no idea. And Tony doesn't seem to be happy with some part of the decision. That's Duran Sosa Maxwell there with the cap on. And this all coming with 10:24 remaining fourth quarter. Iowa has cut the lead to 27-25. And it'll be from the Harbor Monster 23-yard line when we resume play. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Now Josh heads down again to the Iowa bench. Talking there with Goulbourne for a moment.
Disturbance, we are back to action. 2nd down.
After an off-field disturbance, we are back to action.
All right, we got everybody calm down. 2nd down for Duluth.
Well, here we go. Clock is running. 2nd and 10. Monsters 23. Javante throws it, throwing it long out of play. Looking for K.J. Felder. Very close coverage from the secondary by Iowa. So it'll bring up 3rd and 10 from the 23. There you go. Ha! Got a logo and an ArenaMania logo. Here we go. 3rd and 10 at the 23. McAllister there in front of Javante Johnson. And a 3rd and final timeout called by Duluth with 9.5 minutes remaining in this 4th quarter. They lead 27-25. Because the one thing I tend to think, of course, it's, let's say, it becomes 4th and 10 from the 23. A surrender, you only pick up about 12, 13 yards. So it's 4th down territory here, but obviously Duluth would like to take the drama out of it and get a 1st down here. So they had stopped the clock with a timeout. Man in motion. Flip back. This is Hassan Brockman. Put into the boards at about the Duluth 24-yard line. Pickup of 3. It'll be 4th down and about 7.
In the original line of scrimmage, replay 3rd down.
They were offside, so we replay it. It'll be 3rd down and 5 to go. With the football at the 22 of Iowa. Pitch back, Brockman. Swing pass far side to the 20, to the 15. Down to the 10-yard line, Jarve Flowers. Flowers gets a Menardi Lumber 1st down. 1st down at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 11. A pickup there of 11 yards to get the 1st down. And a penalty marker thrown before the snap.
Offense number 3. 5-yard
Ball
penalty.
start by K.J. Felder. A powerhouse bar penalty. So it'll be 1st and 15 back at the 16-yard line. Play clock down to 15. 8.5 minutes remaining. 2-point lead for Duluth. Whitlock snaps it back to McAllister. To Brockman. Pass blocked. Blocked on the play. Looks like that was Walters. Incomplete. Yeah, that was Carson Walters. 2nd and 15 from the 16-yard line. They can get a 1st down without scoring. Now we're under 8 minutes. McAllister back to Hassan Brockman. Brockman throws and he bounces it over in the direction of McAllister, incomplete. Bringing up a 3rd and 15. And Brockman just had to get rid of it. He was under some pressure. And so it'll be 3rd down and 15 from the Iowa 16-yard line. Man in motion, far side. Snap back to Brockman. McAllister, a good block. Brockman can run to the 10, and he's down at about the 8-yard line. It was Walters coming over to finish him off on the play. And it will be 4th down. They need to get the ball inside the 1. The ball right now is at the 8-yard line. So it's 4th down and about 7 to go. But basically you're looking end zone here. McAllister will get the snap. Felder in motion. Back to Brockman. Brockman getting some protection. Now has to run with it to the 5. Touchdown! He cut back at the last moment. K.J. Felder, an 8-yard touchdown scamper, making the lead 33-25. 8 yards out. And that's where, see, in this league, whoever gets the snap cannot run past the line of scrimmage. I'm sorry, it was Brockman. I called it Felder. Brockman all the way. I wrote down Felder, but it was Brockman. And now they try for a single point after. Brockman throws it away in the far corner. No good. So, 5:27 left, 4th quarter. 8-point lead, which means Iowa can tie with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So the 8-point difference is meaningful. Had they made the single point after, well, it's a different story, but it's not changed. 5:27 remaining, 33-25. And the Woo will get the football back. Henson will be the return man. Mo Strong will conduct the throw off.
Back and throw it off for Duluth, number 2, Mo.
So that is about a 27-yard drive. There's the long throw. Inside the 5, ahead to the 10, to the 15, and being dragged down from behind by Rayshawn Gant. Rayshawn Gant added to the active roster this week, as Henson is at his own 22-yard line, 1st and 10. 5:21 remaining. The clock does not stop until we get to the 2-minute warning. Play clock down to 13. Ala Bryce will be the man in between Nelson and the center. Nelson gets it, throws it off to Ala Bryce. He's pulled down at his own 22-yard line, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 22. Well, they're crediting him with all of a yard. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 from the 23. Under 5 minutes, 4:44 remaining. Duluth fans saying run, clock, run. Man in circular motion. Nelson, the pass, caught at the Harbor Monster 20. Caught on the play by Goulbourne. And it's at the 21-yard line, picked up 2. 3rd down and about 4. 3rd and 4, 22-yard line, and We've got a penalty marker, and it's hauled in on a one-handed catch. Will it stand up? The pass caught by Crowell. David
Offside.
Crowell.
Defense number 4. That penalty is declined.
They declined the penalty.
Offside against Duluth is declined. Touchdown.
22-yard reception by Crowell. And they're going to put the ball, of course, they should put it down for a 2-point try, and they do. They put it at the 10. We got a few Woo fans here this evening. So they will go for 2 in the tie. It's 33-31. Clock running, 3:44 and counting. Back it goes to Nelson. Correction. Intercepted in the end zone. Intercepted by Dante Mason. And the lead stays at 2. Mason with the interception. Looked like that was Vernon Sharp on the pass. So it's no good. You'll get a throw off here. And now we're down to 3 minutes, 29 seconds in the fourth quarter. 33-31. Yep. So now the throw off, Olive Bryce will throw it, and KJ Felder awaits it outside the end zone down below to our left. So here we go, Olive Bryce kind of scuffing up the football a little bit. And here he goes. The throw. Felder brings it out. Tripped up. The turf monster got him. Oof. Down at about the 7 or 8 yard line. So Harbor Monsters have it. Call it the 8 yard line. 1st and 10.
After the return, 1st and 10, Duluth.
They're at the 8 yard line. 3:24 remaining. Fourth quarter. ArenaMania I. Well, of course, the coaches are on the field here. Whitlock to McAllister. And then Brockman. Brockman from the end zone. Runs it to the 10, to the 15. Oh, my goodness. He takes a hit. A penalty marker is down. The hit knocks the helmet off of Brockman's head. So Brockman on the run out to about the 16 yard line.
Number 24. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the run.
Penalty called on the John Warren on the hit. So Brockman, plus the penalty, will move the ball. A Menardi Lumber first down. 1st and 10. Call it the 19-yard line. Three minutes remaining. And back it goes. Brockman completes it to McAllister. McAllister on his feet, still at the 20. And fights his way to about the 16-yard line. Picked up about 3. To the 16-yard line, brings up 2nd down and about 7 yards to go. And it takes more time off the clock.
Timeout.
2.5. Iowa takes the first of their 3 timeouts. That's their first timeout. They have 2 more remaining. And, well, if you're a Duluth fan, if you haven't chewed your fingernails down to the first joint, I wouldn't blame you. Same for Iowa fans watching in. They have battled back like they battled last week against Kansas City. So it'll be with 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock. It'll be at the 16-yard line after Iowa takes the timeout, preserving some time as well, as it's at the 16, 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 for Duluth.
Whitlock will snap to McAllister. Yes, back to Hassan Brockman. Brockman breaks a tackle, throws, catch made, McAllister to the 10, to the 5, touchdown! Ladarian McAllister. Touchdown, Harbor Monsters. The Mac attack. A 16-yard scrambling catch. The pass by Brockman.
This is a 2-minute warning.
And we have reached the Big Apple Bagel 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Back after this timeout.
Summer's just around the corner. Hold fast. We got you covered. Earth Rider Beer. Gather responsibly.
Football's back. Time to call J3 for your home, auto, business, life, and health.
We're a locally owned, independent auto owners insurance agency with lots of experience.
Call J3.
Want to work with professional, hardworking, fun people?
Call J3 now.
My name is Alex Kazitsa.
And I'm Matt Lambert.
At Building the Dream Duluth, we aim to tell the stories, struggles, successes, and day-to-day operations of business professionals and entrepreneurs.
But we're more than just stories. We are your local partners in all things digital marketing.
So if you or anyone you know has an entrepreneurial story that deserves to be told,
or if you're looking for a local partner that's committed to your business's success, look for Building the Dream Duluth.
Well, if you think 2 minutes is not a lot of time, in the game last week at Kansas City, in the last 2.5 minutes, KC and Iowa combined to score 25 points. Bad snap. A pass back to Brockman. Throws! Deflected, and Mo Strong cannot hang on. 2 minutes remaining. 8-point game. There's that 8-point figure again. 39-31. Yikes. And with that 8-point difference, Iowa's still very much alive in this game. So now, the Harbor Monsters with the throw off, Mo Strong. And Henson saunters back to receive the throw. Exactly 2 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. So Mo will let it fly from down to our left. The throw has to be completed. You can't cross the goal line. From the 9, Henson to the 10, breaks 2 tackles. Finally coming back, and a penalty marker as Henson's helmet goes down was Javante Haynes. That's going to tack on some yardage.
During the return, personal foul, face mask, kicking team number 8. 15-yard penalty, first down Iowa.
So it'll be 1st and 10. After a 15-yard penalty. And they'll get it in great shape at the Harbor Monsters 17-yard line. So the penalty, face mask on the Harbor Monsters. 1:53 left. Back it goes. That is Sharp. Catch at the 10. And going down after making the catch is McFarland. McFarland makes the catch. They mark him down at the 8-yard line. A pickup of 9. 2nd and 1 from the 8. 1:25 remaining. Now inside of 2 minutes. Again, an incomplete pass will stop the clock. 2nd and short. Sharp with it. Runs to the far side. He can run. Brought down at about the 1, maybe 2-yard line. And they're going to rule him down. Back at about the 3. A pickup of 5. It is a first down. It is 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. 69 seconds remaining. 8-point lead. The pitch goes to the near side. In for the touchdown is Jay Palmer. Palmer with the 3-yard touchdown. All right, the last time the Woos scored, Harbor Monsters intercepted a 2-point try. They will try for 2 here, no doubt about it. As now we haven't seen the points on the board yet. And there is a penalty marker down.
There's no penalty on the play. The ruling on the field is a touchdown. That play is under review.
It's under review by the Sky judges. And it's right down on the near side. Watch it again. Well, good angle on it. Palmer has got a lead block. Cuts behind it. And where his knees go down, where is the ball? It's where his knees go down. Where is the ball? Is it at the 1? Is it in the end zone? They are reviewing. They're going to watch it again. We will too. Palmer gets the pitch.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. It's a touchdown.
And it will stand as a touchdown. Palmer with the touchdown. 39-37. 1 minute, 3 seconds remaining. They will go for 2. Wow. This crowd is on its feet, making noise. 2-point try. Olive Bryce with Sharp behind him. Sharp has it. Runs to the near side. Throws out of play. No good. He throws it out of play. No good. The Harbor Monsters hold on to the 39-37 lead. Oh, baby. 1:03 remaining. Next time around, bring my stomach. No good. And the Harbor Monsters could salt it away. Throw off is coming, I do believe.
Side kick is a 4th.
Here we are. We're going to the onside.
20 from the 5. Excuse me. 4th down and 20 from the 5.
4th down and 20 from the 5-yard
line for the Iowa
They
Woos.
have got to make it to the 25. So This is the onside play. Kansas City scored on a 45-yard run, but missed on the two-point conversion. Then went on the onside again and could not get the first down needed. So it's one play. The game clock does not run. The play clock does. And the play clock is running. Vernon Sharp, and he's the lone man back. Up, man now going in motion. Low snap. Sharp has it. And he breaks away. Throws. Incomplete. Harbor Monster ball at the 5-yard line. Incomplete. Somebody lost a helmet on the contact. That was Derek Daniels Jr. So the Monsters will get it first and goal from the 5-yard line with 1:03 remaining, leading 39-37. The rule is Harbor Monsters have to have a possession. I don't think you can do it again if you're Iowa. It looked like Kansas City was going to do it twice. But I think the Harbor Monsters have to have a possession. McAllister will get the snap. He has it. Back to Brockman. Brockman back up to McAllister. McAllister stopped in a gang tackle at the 5-yard line. Timeout, Woo. It'll be second and goal from the 5-yard line. 39-37. It's going down to the very end. And Iowa, hey, second week in a row. I don't think they're fazed by it. They held off the number one team in the league last week, 59-58, when Kansas City missed a try for two to take the win. Ball is at the 5 after the Iowa timeout, second and goal. Play clock is underway, down to 17. Back it goes to Brockman. Steps up. Brockman's going to take it all the way. Yes, he does. There's some icing on the cake. There's the dagger. Brockman from 5 yards out. And it makes it 45-37. It's an 8-point lead again. And so this point after is still very important. I got a little bit ahead of myself, not realizing that made it an 8-point game. I thought that put it out of reach. It obviously hasn't. Single point here would make it a 9-point lead. That would put it out of reach. Brockman throws. Caught for a 2-point conversion. Jarvey Flowers. That makes it a 9-point lead with 43 seconds remaining. Jarvey Flowers
With the score, Duluth 46.
Caught it at the back of the end zone. 43 seconds left. And I guarantee you nobody has left this arena yet. Wow. Mo Strong will conduct the throw-off. Woof. 43 seconds. I think I've said that, yeah. Here's the throw-off. You got to worry about Henson. He is good. There's the throw. Henson from the 5 to the 10, far side. Brought down shy of the 20-yard line. Tackled on the play by Rayshawn Gant. And it is 1st and 10 Woo. The ball will be at the Iowa 19-yard line with 39 seconds remaining. Again, incomplete passes will stop the clock here inside of 2 minutes. Play clock has started down to 17. Olive Bryce is the short man. Sharp looks to be the deep man at quarterback. He gets it. Throws long. Stays in play, but too high for the intended receiver. The intended receiver was Nelson. I'm sorry, not Nelson. There we go. Was, Kyle Nelson. There was Nelson. It's calling a lot of Nelsons out there. Timeout, Iowa. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line. 32 seconds. The clock stopped on the timeout. Our graphic shows we also have an injury, an Orthopedic Associates injury break. A collision in the near corner. Those are hockey boards beneath that rather thin padding. They don't give easily. Screen trying to, and getting up to his feet. And that's Henry Piget, the captain, Henry Piget. 32 seconds remaining. 9-point lead, 46-37. Woof. You got to give both these teams a lot of credit, let me tell you. Back it goes. Sharp will run to the 20, 25, 20, 15, 10, and is shouldered into the boards across the way at the 10-yard line. On the tackle, Ahmad Butler for the Harbor Monsters. It's at the 11. He picked up 8. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 11-yard line. Well, let's see. Nope, wrong. Their own 19. It'll be 1st and 10. Back it goes. Sharp throws high. Unable to bring it down was McFarland as he crashed into the boards with Dante Mason down below us. Like I say, with those VIP seats, any closer to the field and you'd have to make the tackle. From the 11-yard line, 2nd down and 10 with 17 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Only way would be if they score, and they do, that onside option. Sharp back at midfield, throwing out of play. Nice souvenir catch by a fan. Yeah. You made a nice catch. It'll be 3rd and 10 at the 11. Should they score, they will be able to do the onside option again. Only 10 seconds left, folks. Most of the crowd standing. Third down and 10. Snap back. Rolling. Sharp throws. Leaping catch in the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Iowa. Wow. Great leaping catch. It may be Olive Bryce. Looks like it. Nope, it is not. It is Couch. Couch on the 11-yard reception. They will go for 1. There is 2 seconds left on the clock. And they're going to go for 1, which would make it 46-44. But there is that onside option looming. From the 5, Sharp trying to break away, still standing, throws, caught for a single point after in the end zone.
Iowa will attempt an onside.
Caught by Olive Bryce.
20 from their 5.
The conversion is good.
Oh, folks. Now they'll do the onside. However, the clock doesn't run, but if they were to get a first down, they'd have 1 play. Wow. And that cuts it. 46-44. 2 seconds. Now again, they will put the ball at the 5. They have to make it to the 25 in 1 play, and then they would get 1 more down. A stop here, and that's all she wrote. And the crowd trying to make this deck a real home field advantage for the Harbor Monsters. Again, it's 4th and 20, 1 play. You have to at least make midfield the 25. And the last timeout called by the Wolves.
Keep it up, Duluth. Do not quiet down. Timeout. Iowa Wolves, their 3rd and final timeout of the second half.
Timeout.
Final timeout. Neither team with a timeout left. Holy mackerel. 46-44. And now, again, what Iowa saw last week was on an option. Ryan Martinez went 45 yards. In other words, from the 5 on the onside conversion, scored with 5.8 seconds remaining, cut it to 59-58, but Kansas City couldn't convert the 2-pointer for the win. Game clock does not run. Play clock does. Olive Bryce and Sharp will be in the end zone. Coach has to leave. Referee says you've had your time. That's Henson. Henson in front of Sharp. Gives it to Sharp. Sharp can run. And he's out of bounds. He's down at the 21-yard line. Harbor Monsters take it over at the 21.
Short of the line to gain. Duluth ball, first and goal from the 5 with 2 seconds on the clock.
It goes to the 5. It goes to the 5. It doesn't matter, but now this really would be icing on the cake. It goes to the 5. No. I think their head coach, Hollywood, is saying the ball should be at the 21. And I believe he's right. And they may have prematurely announced onside. The other team will take possession at the spot as a result of the play. So it is from the 21-yard line. Always good to have the rule book with you, folks. They take a knee. That's it. Game over. 3-0 on the clock. They're the champions. The Harbor Monsters are the champions of the Arena League. The final score, Harbor Monsters win it 46-44. What a way to end the season. What a way. At one point, you're 1-3 and not looking very good. But changes were made. Tony O'Neill and his staff brought in some more players that really provided with the spark. There's the trophy. And the presentation about to take place down there at midfield. Harbor Monsters are dancing a jig out there. They've done it. Wow. And a big, big tip of the cap to the Iowa Woo. Huge. A team that most thought would not be in this situation. You've got to give them a ton of credit. To beat the number 1 team and then come within 2 points of the number 2 team. Not bad for a team that finished the regular season 1-7. So you've got to give them an awful lot of credit.
Superior Choice Credit Union, Orthopedic Associates, all of our sponsors.
Well, who's Rayshawn Gantz got the trophy. And there's Javante Johnson, the first player signed by the Harbor Monsters this season. And they said, he is going to be our quarterback. He is going to be our leader. And what a job JJ has done. Most strong. I also got to recognize a man named Nathan Cromie. But Hassan, there's so many. There are so many. Yep. You see the crutches. That's Nathan Cromie out there. Just had ACL surgery. The champions of ArenaMania, the Duluth Harbor Monsters. What a job. Look at that beautiful trophy. And the championship MVP is number 8, Javante Hayes. Javante gets the MVP. Offense and defense. I didn't pick up the first. Rip the Harbor Monsters out there to celebrate, signing a few autographs. Wow, what a year. Started with an exhibition game May 25th. There we go. The other MVP, Hassan Brockman, offensive MVP. There's Hassan there, number 12. Jarvey Flowers getting a picture as well. And wow, what a night. What a game. What a season. You kind of run out of superlatives when you're looking at 1-3 and you lost to a team that had not yet won. That was the only regular season win for Iowa was here. But again, you got to give them credit. Hey, their championship hats out there. All right. Wonderful. Yep. Let's relive some of the action. We get it on the YouTube archives as well. Brent Labrie, the owner. Wow, here's Coach.
Hey, Duluth, Minnesota. I fucking told you so. Hey, huge shout out to my team, to my defense and my offense, to our owners, to my GMs, to charities, everybody involved in this organization from top to bottom has contributed in a major way. This is first of many, I promise you that. Without my staff, without my OC, without my co-OC, none of this is possible. I'm nothing without everybody that's been involved. Appreciate y'all. Ain't no tears in this motherfucker.
Champions of the debut year of the Arena League.
Hey, one time, let me get my MVP, Hassan, and my co-MVP, Devontae Haynes.
Hassan and Devontae.
Where's Haas?
What a spark Hassan Brockman brought to this team.
Let's give it up for our MVP.
Devontae Haynes played in 4 games, 4 interceptions. Hassan Brockman, and here, Devontae Haynes. And again, a reminder,
Let's be real. Arena football isn't for everybody, and I want to thank everybody that came out and supported us. We said we were going to do it again. We came out here and did what we did for the city of Duluth. It worked out for all of us.
that this game will be on the YouTube archives, and you can relive it time and time again on YouTube. And thanks to those listening on 560 AM, 106.5 FM, WEBC, Duluth Superior in the Twin Ports. Champion shirts, champion hats, because, yes, Duluth comes away with a 2-point victory 46-44 to win the Arena League. Here's some of the action. That is the touchdown by Couch. And then watch that again as Couch forces his way in. That touchdown there. Then they go for the point after the deflection. Deflected right to Ladarian McAllister for the touchdown. Watch this one. Boom. How about that? The Mac attack with that score. Now picking up action. Up ahead. Mo Strong all the way for the touchdown. Mo Strong. Watch that one again. This, I believe, in second half action. Yeah, that's a 35-yarder with a minute and a half to go third quarter, 27-18. But then in the fourth quarter, Couch, a 6-yard reception. The point after, cut it to 27-25. But now, watch Brockman. Brockman avoids the rush and takes it all the way to the house. 5:27 left, fourth quarter, 33-25. Coming back, Iowa. And Dante Mason, no, one-handed grab there by Palmer. Coming back, the throw. That's McAllister, the Mac attack. Made it 39-31 with 2 minutes remaining. Watch it from low action. And he takes it all the way. The point after 39-31, 8 points. Now this is Palmer. Palmer just getting it across the line. 39-37. They tried it onside. Watch that from the low angle. That after that they tried the onside that was incomplete. Harbor Monsters had it first and goal from the 5. Here is Brockman getting it and takes it all the way. That made it. Then Flowers with the point after. 7 points made it 46-37. There is Hassan Brockman, a 5-yard run. Coming back, this is Ola Bryce. With that leaping catch, cut it to 46-44. And then the next, the presentation of the trophy. What a night here at the deck. Duluth ends the season as the champions. And a great job by our iFan video team here. Executive producer Craig Morrissey. All the guys. This was the end of 11 total weeks. And they celebrate with that trophy. How sweet it is for those young men and their families down there. They are enjoying it. So that will wrap up our coverage on radio and TV. I'm Tom Stocker. Thanks for being a part of our audience throughout the season. We'll see you in 2025. All right? Make that a date. Until then, a very pleasant good night, everybody.